Alright guys, I'm back with another video, and today we're going to be reviewing the ACU coat. The first thing that we're going to go over is the features, and then we're going to talk about it a little bit. So the first features we're going to go over are the ones on the arms. Alright, moving on to the arms. The first feature on the arms are these pockets right here, or this pocket. I won't go over the other arm. So, there we go. So that's the pocket. You can put stuff in that. It's not really used for much because this is just kind of like the work uniform. It may have been used in combat, but I don't know. Anyways, Velcro, good. Anyways, second feature, it's a little thing that you flip down, and that's to signal helicopters. So if you don't want that in the way, you can flip that piece up or down. Alright, second feature on the arm is this piece right here. It's at the end of each sleeve. And what it does is once you put it on, you can adjust it to your wrist size, which is better. This is a better system than the old BDU coats. Had to pause right there for a second so I could get this undone. It's a better system than BDU coats because the BDU coat just had buttons. This is Velcro, so you can adjust it in a lot of different ways. So that's what this is for, so you can put that there, or you can cuff these sleeves, or do whatever you want with that. Now, there's some other features to go over too. So, these pockets, which I'm having a hard time opening, right there. It's a pretty nice pocket, mainly just for the looks of it, I guess. Anyways, pocket, we went over that. This is the rank thing. You put your rank right there. There's the Velcro right there. Next thing is these Velcro, which separate the coat. Well, you can do that. So you want to there. It's a good system. I just like the pockets on the BDUs better. And then you can unzip it. And then that's how you put it on. The inside of the coat looks like the same thing. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So you can see still camouflage pattern. It's pretty thin, but it's ripstop, which I can understand why it's pretty thin because it could get pretty hot. So they want that to be thin. Mine's very wrinkly because I have not ironed it. I don't need to iron it. I'm not going to wear it anywhere. So this is what would say U.S. Army. And yeah, it would say U.S. Army because this was, I don't believe any other branch used this other than the Army. So then this is your name tag, or maybe the other way around. Don't know. So next thing is the collar, which there's some Velcro features. That's not how it's supposed to be worn. Well, you can zip it up, but kind of. You can do that, and then your rank could also go up there, I believe. I don't really know how to set this whole thing up, but most people didn't wear their collars like that anyway. So, pretty good coat. It feels really nice. All right, so I went over the features. Now we're just going to talk about the coat. So this coat, I believe, was used in like mid to early 2000s. Well, early 2000s. That's when the BDUs were still being used, but those got phased out because militia groups and other countries got their hands on them. They were getting too easy to get. So then the Army came along and wanted to make their own, pattern. So in this pattern, so a common misconception, which I'm going to bring up before that, is ACU is not this pattern. ACU is the coat. So, or ACU stands for Army Combat Uniform. Which would just be this. So we still use the ACU coat, but it's in OCP, which is a different camouflage pattern. This actual camouflage pattern is called UCP, Universal Camouflage Pattern. Which the idea of it was so that it could be used in any environment. It could be used in the desert, snow, and the jungle. But turned out it wasn't really good for a lot of those things. Because the idea was if they put some tan, a little bit of green or whatever, then it could blend in with a lot of the stuff. But it didn't blend in really with any of those. Because turns out if you mix it all together, it's not really going to work out. So they tried, which it's a cool looking camouflage pattern. I kind of like it, but the problem with it was the fact that you could get spotted pretty easy. And the military had to change that. The main idea was just so that the Army had their own uniform. And that pretty much was it. Then, which I don't have a combat top. But then the combat tops came around, which was just like this, had the side pockets, the collar and everything. This top part. But this was just like a thin silky shirt so that you could put it on or whatever, because this got kind of hot and the pockets trapped heat. So then the idea was, since we're not going to get those pockets anyway because plate care is going to be over it, why would we put those pockets there? Why couldn't we just make it more comfortable to wear? Which this uniform is pretty comfortable to wear. I don't wear it out anywhere, but I put it on in here and it's pretty comfortable. Now, quick disclaimer I will mention is I didn't put it on to try to pretend to be in the military. I am against that. I just put it on just to see how it feels. I would not recommend you if you get one that you wear it out anywhere, because then people might think that you're trying to pretend to be in the military, and that's never a good thing. However, if you do wear it out anywhere, make sure you take all the patches off, and try to not make it look like try to not wear a lot of the whole uniform, because then for sure people might think you're trying to pretend to be in the military. But definitely take the patches off. But it is a pretty good coat. And if you'd like, I can make another video about the BDU coat. But yeah, that's all I have for you today. Have a nice day. Goodbye.